All right, Shalom. First, I want to start off by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Havushai by Hashem Kodash. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Havushai. Yahushua in the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's their true names in the Lashon Kodash, the ancient Hebrew. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the title I'm gonna give this lesson once again is examples of faith. Okay, examples of faith. And today I'll be going into Joshua and Caleb. Okay, so I just want to jump right into it. This is Numbers 13:1. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Send thou men, that they may search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel. Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. And Moses, by the commandment of the Lord, sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All those men were heads of the children of Israel, and these were their names. Of the tribe of Reuben, Shammua, the son of Zakur. Of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, Shaphat, the son of Arai. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. Okay. Of the tribe of Issachar, Igal, the son of Joseph. Of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshea, the son of Nun. Okay, which is Joshua. Okay, which is his name in the Hebrew would be Hawashai. Okay, it says of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, the son of Raphu. Of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Sodi. Of the tribe of Joseph, namely the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi, the son of Susi. Of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gamali. Of the tribe of Asher, Sathor, the son of Michael. Of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabai, the son of Vapshi. Of the tribe of Gad, Gauel, Goel, the son of Makai. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. Okay, this is dealing when we're in the wilderness. Okay, it says, and Moses called Joshua Oshea, which is Hawashai, the son of Nun, Yahawashai. Okay, Esau has the a mispronunciation right here, but we know in the Hebrew, uh, Joshua breaks down to Yahawashai. He is the deliverer. Okay, because he was set up to he was the understudy of Moses. Okay, and he was leading Israel at that time. It says, well, after Moses left, he was leading Israel. At this time, Moses was still leading. It says, and Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain, and see the land what it is, and the people that dwelleth therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many, and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not. And be ye of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, as men come to Hamath. And they ascended by the south and came unto Hebron, where Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the children of Anak, were. Now Hebron was built even Salakia. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes. And they bare it between two upon a staff, showing you how large the fruit was back then. Okay, two men had to carry a cluster of grapes. It says, and they brought up the pomegranates and of the figs. The place was called the brook Eshcol, because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Israel cut down from thence. And they returned from searching out the land after 40 days. And they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the wilderness of Paran to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, We came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. And Caleb, let's see what type of spirit Caleb was in, which Caleb goes back to Kalab in the Hebrew, which means dog. And we know that dogs are loyal, okay? It says, And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. So he was full of faith. Okay, he was full of faith, knowing that Yahweh Shema Shai was going to fight for us, man. Okay, the Lord already said we're going to get the advantage over these heathens. So he was in the spirit like, let's go. You know what I mean? That's the right spirit to be in, It says, And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. Okay, so he had a lot of faith. It says, But the men that went up with him said, all right, the men being the other spies, okay, which would be 10 other men, okay, because Joshua and Caleb was of another spirit. So the other 10 men, okay, let's see what spirit they were in. But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. Okay, so they were children wherein is no faith. They had no faith. Okay, they had no faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, no trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. They were fearful. Okay, and we know that fear is contagious. Okay, so it says, But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, The land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof. And all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. So they were already lacking faith. They saw the stature of the men, and they were fearful. It says, And there we saw the giants, the son of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. Okay, so they were of a fearful spirit, opposed to Caleb's spirit. He was like, let's go. We go. We're well able to overthrow these heathens, man. Just like it makes you think of King David with Goliath. You had Jake fearful, but King David was of another spirit, man. Okay, and this is the spirit that we're to be in these times. We see Esau and all that he has. The level that that the Lord has brought him up to. But hey, what is that compared to Yahweh Shema Shai, the power of the Lord? It's nothing, man. All right, it says, And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried. Okay, after they heard that report, from them 10 men, them faithless men, that spirit moved on to the rest of Jake. It says, And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, and the whole congregation said unto them, Would the Most High that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would the Most High we had died in this wilderness? And wherefore hath the Lord brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return unto Egypt? And that's that slave mindset, man. That's that slave mindset, man. That weak ass, feeble mind. It says, And they said one to another, Let us make a captain and let us return into Egypt, man. Jake, man. Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. And Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. And they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, the land which we passed through to search it, it is an exceeding good land. If the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us. A land which floweth with milk and honey. See, they had the vision, man. They had the faith, man. And that's really all the Lord is looking for. He just wants you to trust in him. You know, don't worry about the stature of men. Don't worry about, you know, what Esau Edom got. Nah, man. That ain't our place to worry about that. Our place is to believe, man. You know, Yahweh Shai said, be not afraid, only believe, man. Okay, so we have to be in the spirit that Joshua and Caleb was in. Straight up warriors, man. It says, and they spake unto the company of the children of Israel, saying, the land which we possess or pass through to search it, it is an exceeding good land. If the Lord delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. Only rebel not ye against the Lord, neither fear ye the people or the land, for they are bread for us. Look at that, man. Look at the faith of these men, man. They are bread for us, man. Meaning they are ripe for the picking. Let's go. You know, they were in that spirit, man. Okay, you see the spirit on the men of the Lord today, man. All right. The scripture said the Lord haven't given. Let me get that. The Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear. All right. This is 2 Timothy 1:7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear. You see, fear is a stumbling block. Okay, fear is a stumbling block, and fear will it will limit you. Okay, but we know that there's no limits with Yahweh Shema Shai, so we're not to move in fear. Okay, we have to let our faith be greater than our fear, man. It says, for the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind, man. Okay, that's how we're moving, in power of the Lord, man. Okay, it says only rebel, going back to Numbers 14:9, only rebel not ye against the Lord, neither fear ye the people or the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and the Lord is with us. Fear them not. You see that, man? This is the mindset right here. Let's see what the NLT says. It says, do not rebel against the Lord, and don't be afraid of the people of the land. They are only helpless prey to us. They have no protection, but the Lord is with us. You see that? The Lord is our protection, man. You know? Don't be afraid of them, you see? And I'm bringing it to modern times, you know, because this is our situation, you know, that we're soon to face, you know? It says, but all the congregation bade stone them with stones, and the glory of the Lord appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel. Okay, so the Lord intervened, you know, when Jake wanted to stone, you know, these men. It says, and the Lord said unto Moses, how long will this people provoke me? And how long will it be ere they believe me for all the signs which I have showed among them? I will smite them with the pestilence and disinherit them, and will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they. The Lord's ready to get rid of these jakes, man. Alright? It says, and Moses said unto the Lord, then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest up this people in thy might from among them, and they will tell it to the inhabitants of this land, for they have heard that the Lord art among this people, that thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of cloud, and in a pillar of fire by night. Now if thou shalt kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of thee will speak, saying, because the Lord was not able to bring this people into the land which he sware unto them, therefore he hath slain them in the wilderness. And now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord be great according as thou hast spoken, saying, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. Pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people according unto the greatness of thy mercy, and as thou hast forgiven thy this people from Egypt even until now. And the Lord said,
And the Lord said, I have pardoned according to thy word, but as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord, because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles, which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoke me see it. Okay, which is that wicked generation. It says, but my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, you see, and have followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwelt in the valley. Tomorrow I'll turn you and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, How long shall I bear with this evil congregation which murmur against me? I have heard of the murmurings of the children of Israel, which they murmur against me. Say unto them, As truly as I live, saith the Lord, as ye have spoken in mine ears, so will I do to you. Your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, which have murmured against me, doubtless ye shall not come into the land concerning which I swear to make you dwell therein, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. But your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, them will I bring in, and they shall know the land which ye have despised. But as for you, your carcasses, they shall fall in this wilderness, and your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years, and bear your whoredoms until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. After the number of the days in which ye search the land, which is 40 days, even 40 days, each day for a year. Okay, and that will tell you why the Lord had to send in the wilderness for 40 years. It says, so you bear your iniquities even 40 years, and you shall know my breach of promise. I, the Lord, have said it, or have said, I will surely do it, until all this evil congregation that are gathered together against me in this wilderness, they shall be consumed, and they shall die, and theirs they shall die. Okay, so the Lord was not pleased with that lack of faith. Okay, and there's many examples of the Lord not being pleased with a lack of faith, man. But what is the Lord pleased with? He's pleased with faith, man. Okay, the scriptures say faith and meekness are his delight. Okay, so the Lord wants to see that courageous spirit within us, man. It says, and the men which Moses sent to search the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against them by bringing up a slander upon the land, even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land died by the plague before the Lord. You see, the Lord judged their ass. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. You see? Whew. So we don't want to be like those men that didn't believe. We want to be like Joshua and Caleb and be full of faith. Okay. Now this is Joshua and 1 and 6. It says, be strong and of good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous. All right, we have to be strong and very courageous in these times, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee, Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, and that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy power is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Okay, so the Lord's going to be with us. Okay, He's with us now, and He's going to be with us in these trying times ahead. And we have to remember these examples of faith, man, like Joshua and Caleb. So Lord's will is edifying, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakwadash. Until next time, Shalom.